we have finished section 1, and this is what we have got for FBC. So I will move to section 2. So again, so we have 1200 newtons here, so let me add it. We have the 600 newtons. So again, we will select a point so that the number of unknowns decreases. So we have step 3, so section 2. So again, we have 2 unknowns. The first one is FG. Is it? Yes. FGE. And the second one is FGC. Okay. So I will select point C as the moment equilibrium equation because this one passes through point C, and this one passes through point C, and which leaves us with the unknown of FGE value. Okay. So also this one, 1200 newtons, it also passes through point C. So this one and that one and this one doesn't create any moment. So we have the moment created by this one, moment created by this one, and moment created by this one. dy creates a moment of, in a counterclockwise direction, 950 newtons with an arm of 4 meters. So it will be that 950 times 4, which is a counterclockwise moment. Then 600 creates a clockwise moment with an arm of 3 meters. This is the arm and that's the force. It creates a clockwise moment. So it will be that minus 600 times the arm, which is 3. And then comes FGE. It creates a moment again in a counterclockwise direction with an arm of 3 meters again. So it will be plus then FGE times 3 is equal to 0. This one is a clockwise and that one is a counterclockwise. As you can see, we have one unknown with one equation. Okay, so this is the only unknown. So let's find it. So it follows that FGE is negative 667 newtons. Okay, so let me add it here. And this one is a negative force. It means that it should be in this way. Okay, it should be a compression. So we know FGE, we know FBC, and only unknown is FGC. Okay, and to find it, I can use either the forces are 0 in x direction or the forces are 0 in y direction. Okay, but if you look at here, we have x direction force, x, and again x. Okay, so we have y direction force, again y, and then y component of this one. So we can use any of it. Okay, so let's use the y direction forces. So I will use the forces in y direction is 0. So FGC, it has 2 components. One is the y component, the other one is the x component. And I know that this one is 4, this one is 3, and that one is 5. So I have 5, 4, and 3 triangle with an angle of theta, with an angle of theta. So it follows that this one will be FG sine theta, and positive. Sine theta is 3 by 5. Okay. So positive FGY, which makes FG times 3 by 5. It should be FGC, so let me correct it. FGC, FGC, and FGC. Okay. Positive 1 force, second force, which is negative 1200, and 1 is dy, which is positive 950. From here, it follows that FGC is, which is a positive value. So we have all the forces for this one and then for this section 2 as well, because these are equal and the opposite forces. Okay. So the time is to find out the members are in tension or compression. Okay, so let's do that. So we have found that the member GE, the force is negative. So it means that there is a compressive force. Okay, then it follows that this one will be under compression. Okay, you see that the force is compressive, which is negative. For GC, you see that we got the same sign, so it means that the direction of the force is true, so it means that this member is under tension. So there is a pulling force. Here it's pushing. Similarly for BC, the positive direction, the positive sign means the direction is right. Again, this one is under tension. Okay, so because this one pulls. So FBC, that one pulls. Okay, so this member is under tension. Okay, so with this one, I finished the problem. So we will move on to the next set of problems.